Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and it does look like we have Zap going today against the Brewers. I'm guessing that's... well, dang it. That is not really what I want. We are still messed up on our rotation, so that's just great. Getting very frustrated with this. Has not really been a big problem in the past, but it definitely is this year. So let's get this game underway. Yeah, I ended up beating the Brewers pretty soundly yesterday, though almost all of that came with a bad choice of starting pitcher. Elder gave up 5 runs and didn't even get out of the first inning. We only scored 2 runs past that. So we'll see if the Brewers get off to a better start. It should be a much better game. Looks like the regular starting lineup for the Brewers. Muto over at third. I'm sure he will be at shortstop later in the game as soon as they make a pitching change. Tony Gwynn Jr. out in center field. And as you probably saw, Barry Zito out on the mound. You would imagine the Brewers can trust him not to give up 5 runs before he even gets out of the first inning. So yesterday, Mosquera stepped in after that outburst, and he did a very good job through like the 5th inning or so. So better starting pitcher, and the Brewers probably win yesterday. In this game, Kester starts off with a pop-up to second for the first out of the inning. Marvin is going to bat right-handed. And he hits it into center field, but it'll stay up to be a fairly easy catch for Gwynn. Chief at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. And this changeup catches the outside corner to make it 0-2. Bounces it in to make it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh no, Bill Hall with a diving play. He will throw to first, not in time. It is an infield hit, but a great play by Bill Hall to even keep it out of the infield, or out of the outfield. Had to choose, couldn't decide to keep it out of the outfield or keep it in the infield. Couldn't decide which way I wanted to go there. Anyway, Terry at the plate. He has a 1-2 count. Pops this one foul. Will be a 2-2 count. 2 away, runner on first, and Terry swings and misses to end the first inning. Much better start for the Brewers today. Couldn't have gone a whole lot worse. The Brewers will start off with Tony Gwynn Jr. as per the norm. The Squirrels with their normal lineup in the game. Zap on the mound instead of Graves. Graves is having trouble making starts. I don't know. We're 6 years in. Is he already towards the end of his career? I guess we'll find out. First pitch out of Zap. Gets a ground ball to second. Kester charges it and gets it to first in time. That will bring Ronnie Cedeno to the plate. First pitch is low. And this pitch is called a strike. Grounds this one towards second. Kester will throw over. 2 away. And that will bring Ryan Braun to the plate. Braun did have a very good day yesterday. He hit 2 monster home runs, but unfortunately, when he had the chance to hit the walk-off grand slam, he ended up striking out in that at-bat. So might have had some conflicting feelings about how yesterday went for him. Has a 1-2 count to start today's game. And puts us into center field. Marvin comes in a few steps and makes the grab. So no score. We will go to the second inning where Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. Zito will wind and put in a fastball for strike 1. Comes back with another fastball. It is called strike 2. Hits this one through the gap on the left side. Braun takes a weird route to the ball. It's still going to keep Frank at a single, though he did take a big turn. So leadoff single will bring Tom to the plate. And he swings over that first fastball. Curveball hits the dirt. That changeup is called strike 2. Tom puts this into left field, but it will hook foul. Hits right at the base of the cut in on the wall there. That curveball stays outside. 2-2. Down and in. We've got a full count. Zito goes with the fastball, and it's too low. That's going to put runners on first and second after that walk. Nobody out, and Zach at the plate. First pitch, a fastball out on the outside corner. Quickly follows it up with another outside fastball for 0-2 count. Looks at a changeup for strike 3. Didn't feel like Zach had time to catch his breath. Brings Joey to the plate with 1 out, and he looks at a fastball for strike 1. Swings and misses at the curveball to make it 0-2. Hits this one. This could be a double play ball. Throw to second, back to first. Not in time there. Joey narrowly avoids the double play. Puts runners on the corners with 2 outs, but Zap at the plate. He will look at strike 1. Gets this one towards first. Does not get over Nitro's head, and that will end the inning. So still no score, though the Squirrels do threaten in that inning. We go to the bottom of the second for Bill Hall to lead things off. Zap throws a breaking ball that's fouled away. Puts in a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2. This is up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single. Hall with a bigger turn than necessary. That was definitely not ever going to be a double. He does get back safely, though. So Nitro at the plate now. 1 on, nobody out. Zap goes and checks on first. That first fastball goes outside. And throws a breaking ball that stays high. 2-0. Maybe a dangerous pitch here. In fact, is not a strike. Makes it 3-0. Nitro, I presume, will be taking, and he will take a 4-pitch walk. That puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Same situation the Squirrels just had. Although when it was on the other way, Zach struck out. We'll see what Mercado does. He has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So Zap does get the strikeout, brings Muto to the plate. Problem here is it is not the pitcher spot due up next. First pitch called strike 1. Second pitch is just inside. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Another swing and a miss. That's back-to-back strikeouts. Van Hecken is going to have to get a hit if the Brewers want to get the run here. He looks at a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. This one just outside. Makes it 1-1. There's a called strike, makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for Zap to get out of that second inning. So both teams threaten, but both come up empty. So we are still scoreless as we go into the third inning, where Kester will lead things off.
Number 2, Kester.
First pitch is called a strike. Ground ball towards second. Cedeno throws over. 1 away. Marvin back to the plate. Average just dipped below 300, sitting at 299. Takes a ball to start off this second at bat. And this one is called a strike on the inside corner. Zito follows that up with another slider that breaks too far inside. Makes it 2-1. This one hit down the third baseline, but foul. 2-2. Zito winds. Fires in a fastball that Marvin can't catch up to. 2 away. Chief at the plate. Got a base hit in his first at bat. And first changeup is out of the zone. There's a called strike, 1-1. Hits this one foul down the first baseline, 1-2. And he's behind on that slider for strike 3. Still no score as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Barry Zito is set to lead off things for the Brewers in the bottom half of the inning. Zito looks to be hitting like a pitcher. Looks at strike 1 on a fastball. Swings at the breaking ball. That's going to be a ground ball that Zapp fields himself. Throws over to first for the first out. Tony Gwynn Jr. at the plate. He ground out to second in his first at bat. Swings and misses at the changeup here. Watches a fastball for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Cedeno at the plate. He ground out in the first at bat as well. Although off the top of my head, I don't remember where. Fouls the first pitch off. Second pitch is swung on and missed. We've got an 0-2 count. That pitch is down in the dirt. Cedeno does not chase it. This one well outside. I think he lost his release point a bit on that one. Follows that up with a changeup that gets a swing and a miss, and that will end the third inning. We are still scoreless as we go into the fourth, where Terry is due to lead off. Terry struck out swinging in his first at-bat. One of 4 strikeouts so far today for Barry Zito. Puts this one into center field, and that looks like it's off the scoreboard. Well, just underneath. Still a 423-foot shot. His 6th home run of the year, and that gives the Squirrels a 1-0 lead. That's a quick start to the fourth inning. It hit the support just below the big scoreboard out there. That will bring Frank to the plate, who got a hit in his first at-bat. Puts this one into center field. Gwynn should have this one. Oh, actually, no, it lands in front of him. That's another single for Frank. Tom at the plate, walked in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. There's another called strike. Makes it 0-2. Another called strike for strike 3. 1 down, Zach at the plate. He struck out looking in his first at-bat. First pitch is called a strike. Hit into right field. That's going to be out of Mercado. Well, actually got a lot closer to it than I thought he would. It does land for a double. No runs scores, though, so runners are on second and third. I thought that was going to be a little more into the corner off the bat. It didn't have as much hook on it as I thought, but it did get past Mercado. So that will bring Joey to the plate with runners on second and third with 1 out. He grounds to first. Oh, bad base running. So Tom, or Zach actually, ran to third and forced Frank to have to come home. So the Brewers with a cheap double play there. Limits the Squirrels to 1 run. Keeps it at a 1-0 game. Ryan Braun at the plate here in the bottom half of the inning, and he will take strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Bill Hall at the plate. He got a hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. This one is up and away. There's a called strike, makes it 1-2. This one down and in, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Nitro walked in his first at-bat, a 4-pitch walk. None of them all that close, actually. That pitch wasn't that great either, but Zapp does get the call. Oh, right down the... That was a dangerous pitch. Thankfully, Nitro missed it. That one is too low. 1-2. Hits this one into center field. Marvin goes over and he makes the catch. That'll end the 4th inning. It's a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Zap due to lead off in the top of the 5th. I'll say Zap has done an excellent job here so far this year. It does seem he does better on spot starts than he does when he has mop-up duty. Grounds this to third. It is a fair ball. Long throw for Muto, but he does make it. 1 away. That will bring Kester to the plate. He is 0 for 2. It's popped up and ground out so far. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Line drive into, oh no, it did get to the outfield, but Cedeno got over and made a good grab. I thought that was a base hit easy off the bat. But Cedeno with the good defense, the Brewers have actually played the field very well today. Just had one pitch that the fielders didn't get a chance on. Marvin has an 0-2 count, and he will swing and miss for strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Said just one bad pitch out of Zito's, the only real difference in the game. Mercado will lead things off for Milwaukee. He struck out. He was the first of 3 straight strikeouts for Zap. He's got 7 in the game overall. Gets strike 1 into Mercado, a fastball up in the zone. Another high fastball, gets a swing and a miss. Sticks with the high fastball, gets a pop-up behind second base where Joey will make the catch. 1 away, Muto at the plate. As mentioned earlier, he also struck out the first time through. Grounds this one to second, Kester to first, 2 away. And that will bring Van Hecken to the plate, who also struck out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses, had a breaking ball. Though we should say, Zap's breaking ball does not break much. 1-1 the count. Gets the job done though, apparently. Fastball's up and in, makes it 2-1. Down and away, it's a 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. Full count, 2 outs. Nobody on base. Ground ball too short. Joey picks it up, throws it over, and that will be it for the 5th inning. Still 1-0 as we go to the 6th. Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels. Chief 1 for 2 today. Got a single and a strikeout so far. Zito gets a swing and a miss on the curveball. Swing and a miss at a changeup. Will he try to blow Chief away here? He does, but he misses outside. 1-2. This fastball in the zone, and it's fouled straight back. Still 1-2. And a called strike 3 on a fastball on the inside corner. 1 away. Terry 1 for 2. Strikeout and the home run, the only meaningful hit of the game so far. As he will look at strike 1 and then at that fastball in the dirt. Zito winds, throws the curveball, which misses inside. This slider stays high. Terry fouls it back to make it 2-2. He's behind on the fastball for strike 3. Frank at the plate. He is 2 for 2 today. He's gotten hits in both at-bats. That curveball stays outside. This one is inside, 2-0. This one catches the outside corner, 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-2. Fouled back right by Tom waiting on deck, who does not flinch. Wasn't really hit that hard, but still. Called strike 3, a fastball on the outside corner. It'll stay a 1-0 game as you go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Barry Zito is due to lead off. I am assuming the Brewers will let him hit and keep pitching. And that does appear to be the case. We are not going to let Zap go past the 6th inning, even if it is a tie ball game. Zito with an 0-2 count. He hits a ground ball towards first. Terry picks it up and steps on the bag. Gwynn at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today, a ground out and a strikeout. First pitch is too low. This one misses inside, 2-0. There's a called strike, makes it 2-1. Another called strike makes it 2-2. Grounds this one foul. Still 2-2. Next pitch, a changeup that is swung on and missed. 2 away. Ronnie Cedeno at the plate. He is ground out and struck out today. Looks at strike 1 here. Hits this one. That's going to be a base hit into center field. That's going to bring Ryan Braun up to the plate as the go-ahead run. See if he can do what he did yesterday. This is about the time he turned it on. Swings and misses at a fastball. Swings and misses at a changeup. 0-2. Another fastball, gets a ground ball. Kester fields it, throws to first, and that will end the 6th inning. 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the 7th. Tom is due to lead off. Tom has walked and struck out today, so yet to put the ball in play. Looks at strike 1 here. This one bounces in. 1-1. Another low pitch makes it 2-1. Hits this one. At least somebody's got to make a play on it. Cedeno will be that person. 1 down. Zach at the plate. He is struck out and doubled today. Looks at a strike here. Pops this one foul. Van Hecken should have a play, and he sure does. That will... Sorry, it's only 2 outs. Joey to the plate. He is ground out in both at-bats so far. First pitch is a curveball that stays outside. And a changeup that's called strike 1. Joey didn't care for the call. I thought it was low as well. Hits this one towards second, Cedeno, and that will end the inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels as we have the 7th inning stretch. Bill Hall on the other side. Alright, we will be changing pitchers. It's supposed to be Jones' day to follow up, Graves, there we go. So we will put him in. That will bring Phil in. He will take over at second. Kester will go to short.
Your attention, please. Number 55, Jones.
All right, Bill Hall 1 for 2 today. First pitch is called a strike on the outside corner. Swings and misses. That fastball bounced in, but Hill tried to chase it. Then misses the breaking ball for the first out of the inning. Nitro at the plate. He has walked and flown out to center. Watches that breaking ball miss the zone. This one is low as well. 2-0. That breaking ball finds the zone. 2-1. Ground ball that Terry will field, and he'll take it himself. 2 away. Mercado at the plate is struck out and popped out so far today. Pops this one up. Tom is going to field it about halfway down the first base line. That will bring us to the 8th inning. It's still a 1-0 ball game, and the Squirrels will start off with Phil at the plate. His first at-bat of the day came in as part of a double switch, batting an even .300 this year, and this one's going to go through the right side of the infield for a base hit. That will bring Kester to the plate. He's 0 for 3 so far. And that fastball not super close. This one fouled away. Makes it a 1-1 count. Kester now showing bunt, pulls it back, and it gets away from Van Hecken. So Phil will move on to second base. Zito's starting to get tired out there. It is the 8th inning. Oh, it's a failed bunt play. Kester whiffed on the bunt and left Phil as dead meat going to third. Well, base is empty now with 1 out, and Kester with a 2-2 count. And he will swing at a slider and come up empty. 2 away. Marvin 0 for 3 today. Base is empty with 2 outs now. First pitch, a changeup on the outside corner. There's a called strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Muto is due to lead off. We will go to Hermida to do the setup work. Feels like it's been a little bit since we've seen him. Put him into Marvin's spot and bring Miyake into play center.
Your attention, please. Now up the line to pitch for Indianapolis. Number 17, Hermida.
All right. First curveball bounces in. That curveball misses as well. 2-0. Sorry, I got an email from work at the same time. 3-1 the count on Muto. Pops this one foul. It will make the seats. Full count to the leadoff batter of the inning, and he puts a good charge into that one. Miyake is trying to catch up to it. Does not make it there. Muto is going to cruise in for an easy double. Right off the bat, I thought it might be a home run. Probably hit it to maybe that cutout where it goes back. Probably only 2 places of the field that wouldn't have been a home run. Brings Van Hecken to the plate after a leadoff double. First pitch goes up by Van Hecken's head. He does not brush back. Hits the curveball, but it's popped up right at the plate. Tom makes the grab. I would imagine a pinch hitter here, and that does look to be what Milwaukee's doing. Ricky Weeks is going to come in and try to get this game tied. Runner on second with 1 out. First pitch to Weeks is a curveball for strike 1. Another curveball is swung on and missed, makes it 0-2. A fastball ground to third. Runner goes back. Throw goes to first. 2 away. Runner still on second for Tony Gwynn Jr. His first pitch is popped up in foul territory. Tom makes the grab, and the Squirrels go into the 9th inning still clinging to that 1-0 lead. Chief is due to lead things off. Bobby Say is going to come in to pitch now, and Hall and Muto do finally trade positions. Though, Zito made it through 8 innings and only gave up the 1 solo home run, just 1 bad pitch. Fortunately, the Brewers have not helped him out at the plate. First pitch to Chief is called strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And then hit foul down the first base line. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down. Terry, 1 for 3. He's got a couple strikeouts sandwiched with a home run in between. First pitch is out of the zone. Second pitch is too high. That's going to make it 2-0. We got a fastball that Terry just lets go by. Another fastball Terry just lets go by. 2-2 now. He swings and misses at a curveball for out number 2. Frank is 2 for 3 today. A couple singles and then a strikeout. He will take a fastball for strike 1. Hits this one in the air to center field. Gwynn going back, and he will make the grab. Good catch by Gwynn. Said the Brewers' defense has actually been excellent today. So 1-0 game in the bottom of the 9th. Ronnie Cedeno to the plate. Did get a hit in his last at bat. Shibuya will come in to try to get a save. I want to say this would be save number 19. Not 100% sure of that. I think it's something like that. All right, Cedeno, 1 for 3 so far. He will start off with the fastball that's hit into foul ground. The Chief is running after it, and he makes the grab, a leaping grab, before it can make the seats. Brings Ryan Braun to the plate. He swings and misses at a changeup. Looks at a breaking ball, 0-2. High fastball, called strike 3. 2 away, it's up to Bill Hall to keep the game going. He is 1 for 3, got a base hit in his first at bat, 2 strikeouts since. Breaking ball breaks too far inside. Changeup in the dirt, 2-0. This one too low again. We've got a 3-0 count. There's a called strike. A fastball down the middle. Hall taking all the way. Another fastball pretty much down the middle. Called strike 2. Another fastball, and that's going to go into center field, and that will drop in for a base hit. That will put the go-ahead run at the plate in the form of Nitro. He's 0 for 2. Did walk in his first at bat. Hit a home run yesterday in the 9th inning. Looks at that pitch inside and then swings at a pretty terrible pitch, honestly. Got right in between Tom's legs. Puts the tying run on second base. This is fouled away down the first base line. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Shibuya completes the save. That was most definitely a pitcher's duel today. Your final score, Indianapolis Squirrels 1, Milwaukee Brewers 0. We're going to go through the highlights here in a moment, but there's really only one swing that mattered all day. And this one is not it. That might have really been more of a highlight for the Brewers than it was for the... Here's the big swing. And that was it. That was the whole ball game right there. Everything else is just window dressing. Muto came up just short of tying the game, but he ultimately could not come around to score after the leadoff double. Shibuya is going to be your player of the game for locking down that one-run save. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we finish up the series with the Brewers tomorrow. We will see you then.